What up, boys? It's your boy UAG back with another video. And I wanted to do a brief review of Beekeeper. Now, if you're anything like me and you're a movie buff, you probably noticed that there's not a lot to go watch in the theater right now. And that's usually for the month of January. That's fresh off of a lot of things that's happening. The strike, a lot of movies were pushed around, so there's not a lot in the shoot in terms of films. But I was excited to see this movie because I love action movies. I love Jason Statham. So I found that this would be the perfect formula for a movie that I would enjoy. And much to the chagrin, it was. Now, I have to preface by saying this is not for everyone. Now, this movie feels like it's been put in a time machine and came back to the 80s and 90s of action films. Action films back in those days had no purpose. It just was, packed full of action, plot points, you know, and huge holes in the plot points. Like, it just didn't make sense for a lot of the shit that was happening in these movies. But you didn't care because you wanted to see good guys bust the bad guys' asses. And that's what you got. And that's what you got in this movie. A lot of this shit doesn't make sense. But do you care? No, you just want to see some heads get cracked. And you're going to get all that fixed. These movies that we had with Van Damme and freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sly, those movies don't exist anymore. And too much of that is because the audience have gotten a little bit more sophisticated and now they care about plot points and they care about this and that and the story doesn't make sense. So a lot of those things, fall by the wayside, but not this movie. This movie is bringing it back. I enjoy it very much. Now, it's not for everybody. You're not gonna, you're probably gonna be pulling, a lot of females not gonna be watching this unless they're just going to go see eye candy, and who could blame them? If that's what they want to see, that's what they want to see. So, but this is very much a guy movie. You're gonna enjoy it. Now, let me tell you something. You can probably wait for this movie to come out. I wouldn't blame you for it. But if you want something to just clean your palate and be like, oh, you know what? I just want to watch something, turn my brain off and just enjoy a movie. This is the movie for you. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it in terms of that. A lot of this fucking movie doesn't even make sense. But who cares? You went there to see some skulls get cracked, some gunshots, some blood, some crazy shit. And you're going to get that fix. I guarantee you. So, would I recommend this movie for, my best friend? I know my guy. I know he's gonna enjoy this movie. Now there's those cinemaphile people that they're all artsy and stuff like that. This is not the movie for you. It's not the movie for you, and I definitely understand that. So, guys, girl says she wants to go see Mean Girls, and you don't want to go. Buy her a ticket. Let her go to Mean Girls. Yo ass go see Beekeeper, and you're going to be a happy camper, and you can thank me later. Guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you going to go see this movie? Or can you I could care less, I'll wait for it to come out? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. This is probably Jason Statham. I think it's the last action hero. Remember that movie? Anyway, I believe he's the last action hero. We have these Marvel and DC movies that consider themselves being action movies, but a true action star, I think it's Jason Statham. I think he's the last one. Yeah, we have the Expendables, we have Fast and the Furious, we have those, but are those really true action movies like we had back in the days? I think it's this. I think this is the last action hero. Jason Statham working in Hollywood today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Do you agree with me? Do you think that he's the last action hero? Do you think that action movies are still being made Am I going crazy? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Till the next film, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.